Good Tuesday morning. I hope you are having a great week. I am having a super exciting week because we have super fun things going on this weekend in the church that I get to set up for and get everything ready for. This weekend, we are having our first fall festival, Family Fall Festival. Kind of came to the conclusion that our community was fully saturated with trunk or treat. And although that was such a great way for us to come together and see the children in their costumes and have fellowship, there were so many other ones that it wasn't such a big opportunity for us to come together anymore. So we're just shifting. And we are now having a fall festival. And that fall festival is just for us to come together and have fellowship and enjoy the beauties of fall. Make memories, laugh, have fun. And as I'm preparing for that, I read a devotion today that reminded me so much of the importance of doing such activities. And this is from Romans 12, verses 3 through 8. And it's talking about Paul's letter. So it says, one of Paul's favorite thoughts is of Christians as a Christian body, how we operate together, how we don't argue, how those portions of the body can't argue or envy one another, or things wouldn't function correctly. They can't dispute about their importance or who is more vitally important than the other. Each part carries out its own function. Excuse me. It was Paul's conviction that the Christian church should be just like that. We each have our own task to do. It's only when we all contribute and help that the body of the church is fully functional. Beneath this passage, my very important rules for life, says this author. So I'm going to read those to you. First, it says it urges us to know ourselves. One basic issue that the Greek wise men discussed was, know yourself. We don't get very far in this world until we know what we can and cannot do. Honestly assess our own capabilities. Second, accept ourselves. Use the gifts that God has given us. Do not envy someone else's gifts and regret that we don't have them. Accept ourselves. Use the gifts we have, even if we feel our contributions will go unseen. You are utilizing what God gave you. Third, Paul is really saying that whatever gift any individual has come directly from God. In the New Testament, it is called a charismata. A charismata is something given by God to people as individuals that they could have never acquired by themselves. Fourth, whatever gift we have, we must use it. Use it as a motive to help others. It is a privilege to make our own contribution to the common good. I think that is just beautiful. I've talked about this before, and I don't know about some of you, but sometimes I find myself thinking, they are so good at blank, whatever they might be at. They might be the perfect person to know how to prepare a meal for others. They might have that gift-giving ability. They might have the beautiful ability of musicality. Whatever a person might have, I often think, I want to have that. But you have to take a step back and remember, we have been given our own gifts. God gave us gifts. Those gifts are our honor and privilege to utilize to give to others, to use for the common good, which to me is a beautiful example of Christian community. Yes, we can function singly. Yes, we can function on our own, but we won't be nearly as successful or joyful or happy if we aren't functioning together. So I was reading that devotion and thinking about this weekend and thinking how excited I am this Sunday to have an opportunity for our church families, friends, to gather on the church lawn on a sunny, beautiful fall day where the colors are amazing and celebrate being a Christian community. Celebrate the joy of our unique gifts, but how valuable they are when we all come together to honor God. I hope this week you treasure those gifts that you've been given. And I hope that this weekend I will see you at our fall festival after church on the church lawn. Have an amazing week.